Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Satisfactory. And in the last episode, oh, we can actually see it. In the last episode, we started setting up our steel factory. And it's not pretty, but it's a start. It's gonna get us going. And you might notice I've already unlocked up here Milestone 3, ready to go. That is going to start making us Mark 3 belts.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark 3 provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
I can't... Is she threatening me? I think she's threatening me with my family's lives. Well, how dare you? Now I'm her slave? Anyway, Mark 3 is going to allow us to start hauling resources faster, which is wonderful, because that means we're going to be able to overclock our coal miners. But the other thing is we should be able to unlock Mark 2 miners, which is going to be even better, because then we don't even have to overclock our doohickeys, and we're just good to go. So I am going to go, and we're going to see... Oh, hang on. Can we build Mark 3 belts? Oh, it just takes steel beams. It just takes steel beams. So we're making them already, but we're going to have to upgrade our steel factory because it is nowhere near big enough. And as soon as we get the Mark 2 miners, and now that we've got the Mark 3 belts, we need to jack up our steel production. And I think that is the first thing we need to prioritize because we really need more steel. So we're going to do that right away. I just need 3 minutes before my guy comes back, and then we can get Mark 2 miners. Put some pipes in there. Put some pipes in there. I can't. I was going to load this thing up and get it ready, but I can't do it yet. We're going to have to wait. I have one more power slug that I can work on. Oh, and guys, after the last episode, I forgot to mention this. I fell down this crevasse and died. And when I built myself down there... I mean, now's as good a time as any to go down. When I built myself down there to get my stuff back, I found a mine of, I forget what it's called now. Some sort of matter. How do I built myself down there somewhere. Aha, right here. Okay, so this is where I built myself down. And I never actually built myself back up again because I took the tunnel out. So we're gonna have to figure that out here, but check this out. You get down to the bottom and there's a big angry spider down here. Or at least there was. Maybe he's dead now. I don't know if they respawn or not. It doesn't look like he's respawned yet. So we found this ore down here. I forget what it's called. Sam ore. And I don't know if I could build a miner down here or not. I didn't even try. We build a miner down here? Oh my god, we can build a miner. I don't know if I want to right this moment, but I do want to get that thing. Is this stairs? Looks like... Consume. Okay, hang on. It's like a platformer now. Oh, hang on. Come here. How do I get this? There we go. Summer sloop. No voice lines. Okay, well, anyway, we've got ourselves all the SAM ore we could ever want, which I think we can actually research in the map. Maybe I'll grab a little bit more of this while we're waiting. Actually, we only have 30 seconds left. Okay, I think I needed 10 of this stuff for the research in the MAM. Put the SAM in the MAM. Alright, that's good enough. Let's just go. If I need more, I know where it is. So anyway, if you're looking for SAM ore, it's down here at the bottom of this crevasse. And if you fall down, you'll see it. But anyway, I am going to go back up. I think I'm going to try and build this so that I can use this as a door, because the other way you have to run through gas, and I just don't want to deal with that. So I'll meet you guys back at the base. Okay, so first thing, let's put this in here. Bingo. 20. Oh, dang it.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
What?
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples.
Interrupting previous message for higher priority message. Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
So, now we need to start making encased steel if we're going to actually fire up the Mark II beams, which is a little bit of a problem. You know, I'm just going to take these off. I'm going to take them all. Whatever. We got enough plates, we got enough bars, we got enough reinforced stuff. I think we're good. Now, the next thing we need to start doing is upgrading our forge, our foundry, not forge. And I think if I set it up right, we can set it up in such a way that as soon as I can get the Mark II belts, we just, not Mark II belts, Mark II miners, we can just plug it right in, and I shouldn't have to do anything else because I'll just have it set up and ready to go. Maybe. At least to some degree. I don't know. We'll see. I think I want to destroy this. I'm not happy with this. It's really ugly. It's really ugly, guys. So I think I'm going to just destroy this whole thing. I'm gonna need somewhere to put my stuff temporarily. So let's build a storage. And this is just gonna be purely for miscellaneous stuff. I don't need all of this stuff on my person right now, but I don't want to have to run around and look for it later. So let's just put a bunch of it away. I know where it is when we need it, and it's time to just rip this place apart. Let's get going. So I think I'm gonna start with these guys. We're gonna turn those off first thing. And then what I should be able to do is, or what I'm hoping I should be able to do, is put this right out. I don't believe... Wait, can I make Mark III? Hell yes. So we are going to connect that right into there. Whoops. And hopefully that gets rid of some of this stuff. There. Oh, get rid of a little bit of that steel for us. 30 per minute. I probably make a few extra of these steel beam factories because we're gonna need more steel beams. So while I'm cleaning up the rest of this, I think what we're gonna do is slap down one more of these guys, or maybe two more. I've got the technology, and I also have the resources right now. Like, how much steel is in here? It's full. So we gotta get rid of this steel. I don't want to have all that in my inventory. So let's get rid of it. Okay, well, this should help get rid of some of this steel. Let's see. Turn that around. And hopefully that's lined up. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's get this steel pumping. And I probably don't need all this to be Mark III, but for now it doesn't matter. Okay. That is all connected. We're gonna need power. Whoops. Okay, well, let's just... don't worry about it. It's fine. There's nothing to see here. Okay, we'll connect all of these guys. And that's already on. Did it copy the recipes? I don't know if I copied the recipes or not. Okay, then all I need to do is move this back, put a merger. Whoops. Get a merger. Copy this guy right over to here. And I don't know, Mark II? Sure, why not? Mark 1. And then we're gonna need a whole bunch of mergers. Make sure it's going the right way. And let's get rid of some of this steel. Look at it go! Ah, that's oddly satisfying. You shouldn't take long to get rid of this. Yep, we're gonna get through this in no time. Now, I don't know if anything actually requires steel ingots. I don't think so. So there's no point storing it up, I don't think. I don't know. It looks like everything takes steel beams. We could make ourselves a vehicle. Jump pad. Okay, you know what? I am going to start building ourselves a new platform for our new foundry. And let's take the concrete because we're gonna need it. I think I'm gonna set it up over here. And I might regret this. The problem I have with building my bases is every time I build it, after I'm done, I'm like, oh, geez. I should have built it 1 foot over. And I'm never happy. Invalid placement. I'm just never happy. Why is it invalid? That ore there is causing the problem? Yeah, I'm just never happy with my factory layout, and then I end up wanting to tear it down anyway, so then I just end up not wanting to put the effort in to place it right the first time, because I know I'm going to want to tear it apart, and it's just a never-ending spiral, but anyway, I'm just ranting now. Let me get this thing done. One thing that I need to do is figure out Mark III belts can haul 270 divided by 45 means I can have 6 foundries going at full speed, which is terrific for us. That is going to be absolutely terrific. Okay, we got some new foundry stuff coming in, or new mission stuff coming in, but we're not worried about that right now. I'm gonna just keep setting up my new and improved steel factory. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. So much better than the last one. Guaranteed. Okay, guys, check it out. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty happy with this. I should have probably put it one more closer, but I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out, honestly. These things all snap together really, really nice. So there we go. Our brand new factory. It should be able to keep up with a full Mark III belt. Hopefully, as long as my math is right, which, you know what? If it's wrong, it definitely is not the first time it's been wrong, and it won't be the last time. But we're gonna give it a go. Should be fine. We'll see. How is my everything doing? Are we empty here? We are. We are empty. Okay, hang on. That means we can destroy all of this stuff. We don't need any of it anymore. It can all go. Get rid of it. Okay, we're getting rid of all that. We kind of still need that. I don't really want to destroy the chest. I don't know how to, like, dismantle filter? Dismantle clear. Oh, wait, what? Hang on, how do I... Okay, I think it's working. Why won't it let me dismantle this? There we... Wait. I don't know how to stop that from happening. Anyway, I think it's fine. We're dismantling all that stuff. I just don't want all of these pipes in my inventory. Oh, they're not pipes. They're just beams. We'll take those. I must already have the pipes in my inventory. Okay, so let's get rid of these foundations. I'll try not to get rid of the foundations that are supporting our new build over there. Okay, we'll get rid of all this stuff, and then we just gotta connect it in. The problem is, right now, I don't have the Mark II miners, so it's not actually gonna be working at peak efficiency. But it is going to be working. All I got to do is connect it in. And why is there a floating belt over there? There is not a floating belt. What floating belt? Okay, so that should be good. Let's get this upgraded to Mark III. That can also get upgraded to Mark III. Same with this. Same with those things over there. We're going to have to jack up our productions. I wonder if I can just overclock this. Whoops. Is it already Mark III? There we go. Can I just overclock this a couple times temporarily? There. 200. Wait, 240 is not even enough. This thing can do 270. Another one? Don't try this at home. 300 per minute. We don't want that much. 270. Bingo. Okay, so that should work. Let's get this thing jacked up. It already is. Okay, we just gotta connect it in. And then we're gonna have to go and increase our throughput of iron ore as well. But for now, let's make sure this is on Mark III. I guess it doesn't matter which belt I go into. Why is it looking like that? Okay, we'll go in there. And then this guy. I'm not being super picky with the belts outside of my factories because I feel like most of the wiring to the factory itself is probably going to have to get updated. So let's juice that up. Okie dokie. Now, I likely can't get 270 out of this one machine, even if I jack it up all the way. 150. I need another 120 more. So maybe we can steal it out of here until we get the Mark II miners. So we got this guy. We need 120 more, which means I just need 100% overclock. There we go. And now I need a merger, which kind of sucks because I didn't leave any room for it. So I also need power pole. Okay, we'll connect that in there. Let's grab a Mark II only. Yeah, Mark 2. And up we go. Up, 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 up. I don't know where it's got to go. We'll go up there and we'll just connect it in. And between the two of those guys, we should have our Mark 3 belt full, which is going to be great. So I'll add a merger. And we'll connect this right in there. And we should be getting ourselves a nice full belt. Wonderful. Now I gotta deal with all the outputs, and I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this yet. If we're putting 45 in, we should be getting 45 out, so I can fit it all onto one belt. So maybe what we'll do is... something like this. Something like that, and then we'll connect them all together onto one belt, and then we'll figure out how we want to separate it out later. Okay, so we may as well put a buffer storage down, even though I don't know if we're gonna need it or not. We'll do it anyway. We'll stick down a buffer, and we want that to be Mark 3. Dang it! Okay, let's just give it some actual room here. Mark 3. Okay, so now that should be making us... it should be making us a full belt of steel. Honestly. That should be working. So the next thing we're going to want to do is split it up. And we're going to probably want more steel beams than anything else. So let's split it. And then this half will go and make us steel beams. So this is going to have to be a Mark 3 belt. And what do we want? We're going to have... what are we going to have? Half a belt. Half of a full tier 3 belt, which is going to be... what is that? 270 divided by 2. 135. And then if we say we want steel beams coming out of that, we need 60 per minute, which is 2 and change. So maybe we'll just make 2 of these. 2 of these guys making us steel beams for now. Yeah, is that enough? Let's pretend it is for now. We can upgrade later. So we're going to connect that in. This one doesn't have to get connected in. What do we got? 135. We're going to need a Mark 3 belt. And then we're going to need a Mark 2 belt. Although these guys can only do 60 per minute, so we're only going to need a Mark 1. What am I doing? There we go. So there we got 2 of those guys coming in. Let's connect there. Connect there. Make sure these are both set to steel beams. Okay, that is going to be making us steel beams. Let's go ahead and connect those together. I don't know how I want to do this. 2 Mark 1. Oh, come on now. 2 Mark 1s should be enough for this, I think. Mark 1 belt. Mark 1 belt. And then let's just get a storage so that anytime we need some more beams, we will have them. 15 per minute will definitely all fit on 1 Mark 1 belt. Perfect. You'll love to see that. And then we're gonna need some pipes. I don't know if we necessarily want half of them to go that way. to get turned into pipes. I feel like we don't need that many pipes, you know? So maybe what we do is we set this up to accept all of them. So once the pipes are full, yeah, I like that idea. Once the pipes are full, all of the steel will come this way. And then we'll be making extra beams. Okay, so there we go. We've got enough machines here to keep up with a full belt if we need to. And if we don't, or if we want to, we can also set up a few machines to start making some pipes. Now, we're not going to need as many pipes, but I think we're still going to need some, so I don't want to just not make any. And I think maybe, you know what, it might make sense to do the same kind of thing and have it set up so that if we're full of beams and we need pipes, that it makes pipes, and vice versa. So let's copy this machine. We'll put it over here. Where do we want to put this, actually? Let's put it over... I kind of want some room. Let's put it over here. Maybe. Hopefully that's going to be enough room. So this is going to make us pipes. That takes 30 per minute for one. So at 270 divided by 30, we're gonna need 9. We're gonna need 9 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that should work. We're only going to be using half of them for the first while, but if we ever get full of beams, we'll be set up to make maximum amount of pipes. Okay! There we go. Now we are making a half a belt worth of... half a steel Mark III belt worth of pipes here. And we're making a half of a belt over there of steel beams. And what I would like to do is take those and turn them into encased beams, which is gonna take an assembler, I think. Let's just see what the recipe is. Encased beams takes 3 beams, 18 per minute, and we are producing 15 at maximum speed. We are producing not that much. 60 per minute. Hang on. 270 divided by 60 is 4.5 times 15. At maximum, we're producing 67.5. When we're making pipes, we're only making half of that, which is 33.75. And I'd only like to use half of those so that we always have some steel beams available. So we need 7, we're gonna have about 17 that we can use. And I forget what this number was already. 18? That's pretty close to half. So if we just have one of these factories going with... dang it. Was it 3 concrete? Yeah, 36 concrete per minute. We should be off to a pretty good start. So let's just give ourselves a little tiny bit more room here. I gotta make sure I don't walk off the edge of the world. Something like that. And then all we're gonna do, at least temporarily, is fire that up. We're gonna plumb... Well, this can actually just be a Mark 1. We'll plumb that right into there. Set that to be encased beams. Grab some power. Hook that up. Let's get a storage chest going. Okay. That will definitely only need to be a Mark 1. And then we gotta go and get ourselves some concrete. Now, the concrete is gonna happen right over here. We need 36 per minute. And I don't know... I can't remember how this all works. Production, constructor. Let's get started with one of these. 36 per minute. We're making 15 per minute. We need about 3 of these guys. Okay. So we got 3 of them. And we don't need them all running at full speed, but anyway, there's 3, which means we're gonna need 45 times 3 is 135 limestone per minute. 135 limestone per minute. Missing iron plates! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've got a storage chest here with some iron plates in it, right? I think. Please. I hope. You know, let's just destroy this. We're gonna need all that stuff anyway. I got iron plates in there. Oh, we didn't even have room for all that stuff. Oh, look at all the pipes that was in there. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go drop these pipes off in the storage, and then we'll go pick that rest of that up. Okay, so we need 135 limestone, and I imagine this guy right here is not going to be able to do it for us, even with all the overclockers. Actually, I think with 3, it might be able to pull it off. 135. We don't actually need a full 135. What does a Mark II hold? It's only 120, right? Yeah, so we're gonna need a Mark III belt. And you know what? Let's get some splitters going first thing. And we only just need 1 splitter. And whoa, no, 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 not like that. Okay, hook a Mark III up to there. And then we just need some juice. Okie dokie. Is it spooling up? I think it's spooling up. We're now using biofuel again. We're at the threshold. Or our maximum is at the threshold. We are not currently consuming that much power, which is wonderful. So we don't have to worry about it just yet, but it's going to be happening soon. Let's get a merger. And we'll just stick it in here somewhere. And then we got to bring that all the way over to there. Okay. Well, there we go. That should be our encased beams being manufactured and stored. Got a pile of pipes here. I guess what I should do is go and see what we need to continue upgrading our base. Now, to get the Mark II miners, we're going to need some encased beams, which we are working on right now. How lovely is that? And then I don't remember the other stuff that we need. It's probably more steel stuff, so I should just fill my pocket up with it. Man, there is just something so satisfying about watching your factory pumping out stuff. Look at this belt. Ah. Ah. Don't you just love it? Oh my god, it's so good. It makes me so happy. Okay, the concrete's not full, but it doesn't have to be. We did that on purpose. It was the best we could do with what we had. I don't want to use up all of my steel beams, so where are we at here? We're making 6 of these per minute if everything's going well, which I think it is. Okay, we're making some reinforced concrete beams. Lovely. You know what we could do? We could take some of those and upgrade our miners right now. Mark II. Because then we could get some of our... Wait. 10. Yeah, then we could get those power shards back and use up a little bit less power. It's probably worth it, I think. So let's just grab this guy, upgrade that. And then this should mean that Oh, did we get the power shards back? 120 per minute. We need 135, right? Is that what I had it at? We get 1 of the power shards back anyway. And then if we do that to this one, I think we can just disconnect this one. 120 per minute, 150 per minute. I think we can just disconnect one of those miners once we upgrade it. Okay, we got enough here. Let's upgrade that other miner and see. We need 270 out of this guy, right? Should be enough to fill up a Mark III belt. Where are we at? I didn't even check to see if we got our power shards back. We have 37. I think we did. Now we need 270. So we're still gonna need 3 of these. But that means we don't even need this at all. So that's perfect. Okay, so this guy's just juiced right up here. It's going full bore. But we saved one of them. Are we still... Yeah, our maximum is still higher than our biofuel. But that's okay. I mean, not our biofuel, our coal. But that's okay, because not everything is going to be running full speed all the time. And once this pipe one fills up, which it should be getting close-ish, let's take a few of these pipes with us, just in case I need them for an upgrade, and we'll take a bunch of steel beams, because everything's taking steel beams these days. Okay, do I have any of these? Oh, yes. We'll take those 10. Why won't it let me take them? There we go. We'll take those 10. I don't know if that's going to be enough to do anything with specifically, but now we've got Mark II miners, so we could start upgrading all of our other facilities. And maybe it's time to also upgrade our coal generation, or our coal power generation, because we've got Mark II miner, I've got Mark III belts, so we could upgrade both of these guys, can converge them into one belt, and double our power, probably, right? Mark II from Mark I, and then we have overclockers as well. We could probably more than double our power. Let's see what else we need here. Need 50 for that. We're not doing that right now. Need 50 for that. We're not doing that right now. This we can do. Blueprints? You know what? Why not? Let's do it. We've got the technology here. Let's just go for it. I need a few more cables and some more of these modular frames, which is going to be just up here. How's our modular frame production coming along? It's a little slow, but it's still working. That's what we want to see. We'll grab a few of these cables. I might grab a couple extra. So we're gonna need power poles, etc., etc. Okay, so we can haul this thing out, and then we just gotta wait for some more encased beams. It's gonna be a minute.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Wait, I can do this? Nutritional processor? Let's do that.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
Nutritional inhaler. What in the heck is that? It said research available, didn't it? I think it did. Nutrients. Nutritional inhaler. Mushrooms, barrel nuts, and berries. I should have all of that stuff. Mushrooms, barrel nuts. I've already got the berries on my person. Let's go ahead and... why is this not working? Doesn't count when it's not in my hotbar. There we go.
Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health, and also gives your skin a radiant glow that is connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity.
That's not that expensive. It's probably worth making a few of those. Medicinal inhaler. Okay, so we're gonna have to go find some more mushrooms, but this means we don't need to carry these berries on us anymore. Whoops. We don't need those barrel nuts, and we can equip these. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so we are currently waiting for more industrial encased beams, or what are these things called? Encased industrial beams. In the next episode, maybe we'll upgrade our power supply a little bit more. And, I don't know. I don't know what else we're gonna do. We're gonna finish the research for sure. And then, you know what? We're probably gonna have to start doing some of this stuff, I'm thinking, because we're running out of objectives here. Once we have those encased beams, I think that's it. We're kind of done. Right? Let's see here. Encased beams, all that stuff is being made already. Encased beams, that stuff's all fine. Yeah, so we're gonna have to start unlocking tier 5, which means we're gonna have to start building some of this stuff. So I think the next one is going to be upgrading our power, because we're gonna need it. Because once we upgrade the power, we can upgrade all of our factories with our Mark II stuff, our tier 3 belts. All these little temporary things, they gotta go. We need mega factories. We need to go big. But we need power first. So we'll work on the power next. Get that out of the way. We're getting too close for comfort here, and I don't want to end up having to use biofuel if I don't have to. So we're gonna wrap it up right there. You know what, guys? Before we do that, let's go talk to the pets. Let's go see what they got for us. We haven't done it yet today, I don't think. Let's go grab it real quick. Hello, my friends. We got some modas. We got some of those. We got some barrel nuts. And we got some concrete. How lovely. Let's put all that away. Okay. Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you are loving the series so far. If you are, oh my god, look at them go. What the heck? Look at him go. I hope you are loving this series so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I will see you next time.